Hello again, folks, and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Final Fantasy IV. What's fun is that Final Fantasy IV actually has several versions, ports and whatnot throughout the years since its release, but its very first initial one was called Final Fantasy II, because we did not get Final Fantasy II and III in the States, so when eventually this game came in the States, it came as Final Fantasy II. And after all of that noise had been sorted out, we're finally having Final Fantasy IV, but I don't think we got Final Fantasy IV until like PlayStation 1 version, where it was also packed in with Chrono Trigger as Final Fantasy Anthologies, but in the EU it was packed with Final Fantasy V as Final Fantasy Chronicles? I'd probably have that switched around. Now, one of the things about this game is that it was really hard to choose what version I really wanted to play. The PlayStation Portable version is a fantastic port, looks alright and all that fun stuff. It seemed a little bit too easy as I was testing it out. I tried the PlayStation port and that's all fine and dandy. Hell, it even has FMVs from the PlayStation era and those look freaking kick-ass. However, that also suffered from having a butt ton of different bugs from the SNES version, as well as having audio compression that did not sound good when trying to play it compared to the OG. What is different in this version is that a whole hell of a lot of it should be changed so as it freaking plays good, as well as some more modern stuff like resolution, frame rate, video filters if you really want that fine CRT feel. Some changes of progression. You can now move in 8 directions as opposed to just 4. Swap your party basically anytime after a certain point in the story. We'll get to that when we get to that. And then just a whole lot of smaller changes that were made directly to like how much skill you make versus when you run away versus just a whole lot of small nitty-gritty sort of things that have changed through the years. We also have Quick Save, a full re-orchestrated soundtrack, which honestly, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it to the original because I like the original. Also, why the hell it wants me to use my stick for movement? That's fine. Oh no, it's definitely reading my controller differently. A, B, close open menu. Weird, but okay. Back? Thank you. Oh yeah, in addition there's also some additional content in the way of the bestiary, the art gallery, and music player, but this does not have the Cava Trials or the Lunar Ruins that were available in the GBA port, I want to say. And finally, this script is more based off of the Game Boy Advance ports of the game, which, as far as I know, is relatively fine. Should be. I might want to do something about this controller, but anyways. Also, full disclosure, yes, I will probably be using a guide to find any super secret stuff that I might miss. This game also has a mini-map, and it tells you when the hell you might be missing out on some treasure. In addition, yes, there is a thing to allow you to manipulate how much experience and gil you get after every encounter, and a way to just churn off random encounters as well, which, if this is anything akin to how Breath of Fire 2 had played, I might abuse that. But, yeah, I've never beaten this one before. I think I've gotten... Oh god, I have not gotten far at all, thinking about it. Well, let's start a new game, shall we? Captain, we'll arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. Captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we're sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. Oh man, 3 eyeballs. Surely they're going to be a threat to us. Ugh. Yay, auto battles. Yes, he did use an item. Are you alright? Got more hostiles. Damnation. Seriously, a zoo should be a pretty massive threat. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no wind to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we're approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. Well done, so the crystal is ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they are completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. Look at all that treasure we're not going to get for several hours. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Bergen. But so long as I obtain the crystal, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You're dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask— Silence! Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of the command of the Red Wings. Majesty! Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley, and deliver this bulb ring to the Village of Mists. Leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Cain, if you're so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Majesty, now take the ring and be gone. Your Majesty. I'm sorry, King. Once you completed the mission, the King is bound to forgive us both. He'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Hey, we're finally in control. Swap party members. Page up, page down. Up for when we're in the menus. Turn off the minimap. Walk, run. Encounters on and off. I think something is a little screwy with my with this particular controller I'm trying to use, though. Okay, that's the minimap. Yeah, I gotta swap controllers. Give me a second, folks. Alright, I had to quick save and load the game. All that fun stuff to get this controller to work, but it's just your basic ass Xbox controller now, as opposed to what I usually use, which is a PlayStation 4 controller with USB-C and all that fun stuff. Anyways, we're finally playing. His Majesty is acting strange lately. Whatever his other may say, I trust the King. That's one of us. Mist Valley is northwest of Barrow. With you and your commander Cain joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted on my own free will. I mastered the dark sword on his Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Barrow, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the King has his reasons. I envy King. I envy the path he chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyways, don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying the beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. Honestly, I probably am gonna need to sleep soon after this as well. Hello. Did you acquire the crystal from Acidia? I did. I'm on duty. Leave me alone. Never. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. Promise nothing. King is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spells are Cure, Cura, Curak, and Curaja. There used to be a tutorial stuff in these stairs. Probably was. Sleep? Hehe, sweet dreams, pal. Huh? Was it? Yeah, sleepy at all? Well, heck, what did I do wrong? We are diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat mini-monsters, but I do remember hearing about more potent spells. Ah yes, more potent spells. Wow, this run speed is something. Oh wait, this way's progress. That much I know for sure. Feel free to take the items on the storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch on the wall. Oh. Money, ether, and a tent. I don't even need ether yet. Hello. Earned sacred treasures rest behind this wall, but access to this chamber are forbidden. Curse you. I want them treasures. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service the airships and then just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him. I have to pull another all-nighter today. So tired. Don't tell the boss that I was grousing. Tower's off limits. Okay. A lot of places off limits for the now. For them now. I don't think I can leave it yet. All is well. Foreboding air surrounds the castle as of late. Nightfall is approaching, sir. Please remain inside the castle. Gonna go get the progress. Cecil! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil, I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Love interests. Down some stairs for... Locked up the Mysidian mages who oppose us, sir, and talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? I do not expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal of Mysidia. You just don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. Something I'm totally sure that the king is going to 100% understand and totally do something about. Well, look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So, how are my airships? I bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? King demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Oh, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. And that's our game, Sid. He's a little eclectic, to say the least. Can I talk to you at all? My arm's broken. I left some Red Wings on her. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about Mysidia. I still can't believe what we did. Trauma. I could have swore that there was some secret passages and whatnot, but I might be thinking a little bit too early into the game. We're still basically in Tutorialsville after all. I've changed your sheets, sire. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Yeah, let's get some rest. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed. It seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain in me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. Can't. Cecil. What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It's horrible. I suppose this is my fate as a dark knight. Soon I won't feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry, King's coming too. I'll be fine. Trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a dark knight, you know we can never truly be together. So, ready for some real combat? always. Lead the way. So the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head off the Foggy Valley in the Village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? Crystals merely shed their light in silence. And now into the game proper like. And yes, there is an audio thing that I had just fussed around with. Don't worry about it. Now we're actually in the combat. Okay. Kane, as a Dragoon, is able to do jump, which takes him out of the combat for a little bit. But then he comes down for some prodigious damage. Cecil has Darkness. Damages all the enemies, but also does deal to Cecil as well. Yay. Now, we also have a proper map that tells us the locations and how much of a thing of items and chests we can find in those areas. Start does that. Nope. Swap between our characters. Ah, right. X in this case. We have Kane, who is agile, not as strong, but hey, that jump makes up for it, honestly. And Cecil. Cecil is the stronger of the two. Theoretically speaking. Now, this is something that's been screwing with me. There is a back row and a front row. However, the spot that Kane is in, Cecil is in, and the bottommost are front row, while these two here on either side of Cecil are back row. Theoretically, it is better to have people in the back row because they'll take less damage, but they'll also do less damage, which is... yeah. Ba ba ba. And jump once more. Yeah, the one downside of Darkness is the HP damage that Cecil has to take in order to use it. But when you can clear out a whole lot of small enemies really easy like, it ain't that bad. There was one other thing I was going to change though. Let's see. Boost, here it is. Change the balance on variety of game settings. Please note that this may have an effect on progression through the game. We are going to keep encounters on, but I'm going to double the EXP and gil that we gain, simply so as I can worry less about grinding as I go through the game. Well, welcome to the town of Barrow. These are the item shops, where they naturally buy and sell items. Apparently throughout the different ports, the amount of change is pretty astoundingly annoying about how much they have done for the sake of, I don't know, keeping things balanced and consistent. One of those things being how expensive items were. If you're journeying far, you mustn't forget to take potions, antidotes, and tints. Totally not me trying to find any and all loot that you might have. You wish to go to Mist Valley? You must head to the cavern northwest of Baron. Ah, okay. So it does show you when there is an item if you are right by a thing. Potions. This is the inn. You get full night's rest, full HP, full MP. Sir Cecil of the Red Wings, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a good citizen. I pay my taxes. I'll take your stuff regardless. Ooh, dwarven bread. You pay, but you're a Dark Knight. You can't take money from someone of your status. I would say otherwise. If only because... I don't know. He's definitely become an individual that is feared in his land, sadly. Shut up, phone. The king is gravely mistaken in ordering his men to master the dark sword. Locked. Sadness. Hello. Devil's Road leads to Mysidia, but has been remained closed since the Mysidians sealed their end. Baron once actively traded with Mysidia via this path, but it's no longer in use. Stairs over there lead to the training room. Ah, this is where the training room is. If your inventory gets full, talk to Fat Chocobo in the Chocobo Forest. He will hold on to the items for you. Use Disol greens to lure out the Fat Chocobo, where the smell of Chocobo is in the air. Being too reckless in battle can cost you your life. Here's some useful tips. First, to flee from battle, press and hold the left and right buttons to shift between the party members simultaneously. Second, some magic spells can be cast on multiple targets. During battle, press left to target all enemies or right to target all allies. Finally, when casting magic from the menu, press right and left and right to target all allies. Man next to you is Naming Way. Talk to him if you want to change your name. So this guy, although you can't really tell too easily, is Naming Way the Rabbit. He will allow you to change your names. Some ports of the game had voice acting, so Naming Way wasn't in those ones. But yeah, that's the thing. Caverns contain save points. Use them wisely. You must make quick decisions in battle. Try to slowing down the battle speed if you're still a beginner. Select active battle in the configuration menu. Monsters will attack even when you're choosing items or magic. Change your formation by moving characters with low stamina to the back row. Press right on the commands. Yeah, we went over that one. In order to use a weapon in your inventory as an item during battle, scroll to the top of the items list and select the weapon you want to use. You can switch weapons by opening the items list and pressing the change equipment button. Ooh, words. So many words. Yeah, haha. Oh, I legit didn't think. Okay, path is sealed cannot be used. I was just checking, see if they properly sealed it or some shit. Potions. Stay away from mist. Leave the village alone or something bad will happen. I know it. Armor and weapon shop. Can't go in. Reasons. Sid's house. Cecil, can you tell my father to stop pulling all-nighters? Tiredness makes him so confrontational. Won't even listen to me anymore. What's more, he's been arguing with a lot of the townspeople because they badmouth the king and the soldiers. He's trying to stick up for you and Kane, you know. Birds of the world. History of shipbuilding. Principles of buoyancy. I did it! I built a new engine! Oh, Sid. Never change. Or something like that. Just thinking about the Dark Knights gives me the heebie-jeebies, but they're still pretty cool. Ah yeah, this gal. I didn't spread any rumors about the king, really. Say, I'll show you something neat if you promise not to get me in trouble. Sure. So apparently, depending on what version of the game you're playing, she will not strip down to her skivvies and do that dance for you. I believe the original Final Fantasy II release of this game did not have it. A door on the far west side of town leads to an old waterway that goes right up to the castle, but has been locked for years. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge about things later in the game. But yeah, this is our starting town. It's not that bad. It's pretty nice. And over here is the Chocobo Forest, where we can select a Chocobo and ride it. But if we go here, smell the Chocobos in the air. 1 Gisal greens. Fat Chocobo appeared. And we can deposit withdrawal items that we find. Which is... Yep. That's the thing. Fat Chocobo. Like Chocobo, gotcha. Ah yeah, this guy will restore our MP. Whereas the rest of them we can take out for a joyride. I'm not going to bother now because there's really not a lot of places we can go. Preemptive strike. Oh yeah. We also have auto battle, which I'm going to use probably a whole hell of a lot. Yeah. Probably going to use a whole hell of a lot off screen simply for chance of leveling up faster-ish. Or at least in a fashion that won't drive me absolutely nuts depending on where we are. Hey, Phoenix Down. There is an item I'm trying-ish to find. I think it drops off of the goblins, though. There's the goblins. Now, so there is a little bit of a weirdness with the auto battle system, and I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. So, when you auto battle, it will use the last command that your characters were set upon. So, like, if I had set it so as Cecil was on his super mega death thing from darkness, he would always just use darkness repeatedly over and over and over again. And that ain't too shabby. But at the same time, that can be a drain on your HP, resources, all that fun stuff. So I really wouldn't worry about that too much right now. And leveled. Darn. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're going to encounter more goblins. Indubitably. When you level up, it's not a full heal either. You just gain maximum HP and you don't heal any of the HP you would have theoretically. And one more chance for goblins. Oh, Helldivers. So being back attacked means that your positions in the rows get swapped out. So anyone in the front is now in the back, and anyone in the back is now in the front. So we shouldn't be taking as much damage because we were in the front, which means now we're in the back. But that's neither here nor there. Welcome to the Mist's Cave. Here we find more goblins and more sword rats. Oh, that is darkness. For some reason I thought I was using Cane there for a sec. Ow, 8 damage. Darkness. I do more damage to myself than you do to me, guys. Ah, another level up. Oh, Insectus. Oh. Didn't necessarily mean to... Okay. See what I mean, though. Didn't even necessarily mean to use darkness and jump, but just regular attacks, please. Hey, another level up. Turn back. What? Who's there? Ooh, potion. I'll make up for the potions I'm inevitably gonna need to use. I'm sure that voice is nothing. Maybe I should start off my fights with at least one darkness. Ah, don't worry about it. Hey, more level ups. Eye drops for blindness. I probably should have grabbed a couple of antidotes. But I think we'll be fine. I don't remember anything that's poisonous around here. Might be after the next story beat. And a tent. Oh yeah, they actually show all the treasures on this map. I'm not opposed to that, if only because I might miss something I kind of want. Insectuses. Doing good damage though. I should hope so. This is still early game, so. Hey, another potion. And another potion. Early game potions are kind of helpful, seeing as we don't have any actual healers. These guys still do fairly decent damage though. Anyways, leave at once. Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. Choose to ignore my warnings? Kinda? We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. I think we see why it's called Mist now. Oh, not much damage. Jump. Good hit. I didn't level up that many times. The dragons turn to mist. Well, that's going to be harder to hit. Namely, at all. Oh, God. Attack in the mist is futile. It will retaliate. Attack when the dragon appears. I mean, that sounds like a plan. Just wait. Waiting it out. Eh? Gonna change? Returning to dragon form. Boing. 2 damage. That's nothing. Oh, okay, I don't have the auto thing on. Oops. So pretty much this is more or less just teaching us timing, I guess? Because if we don't want it to change to mist, yeah. Just gotta wait it out. Wait it out. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. Attack now. Come on, Kane. Damn. I swear it's getting stronger as it does its mist thing. And once again, I have completely missed on doing the... Ah, there we go. That could have been Kane's kill. Bow, 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 bow. Level ups all around. Surely there's not going to be any consequences for having done that whatsoever. It's only a boss fight after all. Wow, what a lovely little town. Hold up, I want to see this map. It's got an inn, it's got a couple of shops. It's peaceful, we could probably rest here. The ring is glowing. What the? This is why they sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would they make us do this? No, Mommy! Huh? My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. And we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know what would happen. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. It can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're gonna have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect, it's her or us. She's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yeah, but we'll need the support of other nations that were to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Kane. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's alright. We won't hurt you, but you're going to have to come with us, okay? No. Come on, we have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. You know, she has a pretty good reason to hate us. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Also, remember how this is a town of summoners? Yeah. She's safe, thank goodness. Kane? Kane? Have to get her out of here. Kane, I pray that you're alive. Well, that's a fine kettle of fish. Can't get through there. Can't get back. We've only got this massive ass desert to deal with. And Desert Sahagin. Surely they won't fall to one darkness attack, right? Cease. There we go. I mean, that hurts, but could be worse. Could be continuing to get attacked. Well, hey, an oasis. More darkness. We're right next to a town, so it shouldn't be terrible if we just decided, hey, let's go over there. Ah, no, the Hunt legs lived. It's doing 1 damage. Woo, good experience, though. There's a reason why I wanted to get the double experience. Kaipo, Oasis of the Desert. Have to find a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. She all right? Get her to bed quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? My name's Cecil. What's yours? I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Or at least let me protect you. Cecil, we finally found you. Wait. I'm here on the King's orders. All summoners of mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl. Now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. So, fun fact about this. If you kill just the soldiers, the general will run away. So I'm gonna make it a thing to try to attack and kill the general first. Hit. I love the damage variability there. Well, they're only attacking on his command. Maybe they'll stop if I critical the bitch. Or he'll run away like a bitch. I should probably consider healing. Oh. Yeah, they're just attacking themselves now. Never saw that. Oh, he was worth a lot of experience too. Even 600. Oh, I didn't get... All I got out of that... I can't say all I got out of that was HP, because HP is good. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. Rydia? I'm gonna say Rydia. I've always heard it Rydia. All set. No, once we loot the crap out of this town. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Stella, are very close. What can I do for you? I guess a couple of antidotes wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, up the stairs. Quench your thirst with Kaipo Punch. Ooh, Kaipo Punch. Hello, we rarely have visitors these days, but with all the monsters running around. I want to go to the Antlion Cave east of Damsian, because there's untold riches inside. Too bad only the royals are allowed in there. I'm a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Damsian, to do a little research. Some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. I always get the feeling I'm missing some sort of a secret when it comes to some of these walls. Tell me your secrets, game. Not to mention with the, Hello. I want to go to Damsian to become a dancer, but the water cavern is filled with monsters. Been practicing, though. Check out these moves. Well, alright then. If you're going to go travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. Ah, yes. Keep on doing that. Ah, yes. Because Rydia is only level 1. She has next to no stats, next to no HP, and if I remember correctly, she actually does not have much in the way of magic yet? Yeah, she can summon Chocobo. Attacks one enemy. That's about it right now. For now. We found a girl from Barren lying unconscious just outside of town. Poor thing's come down with desert fever. She just keeps on muttering the name Cecil over and over. That's a familiar sounding. Rosa! Rosa. Cecil, don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where the antlion dwells. Cure the desert fever. Sand Ruby. Yeah, I wonder how we cure the desert fever. Well, I should probably see about getting some new equipment. Well, so she can use bows and staves. So in some versions of the game, any of the arrows, ammunition for the bows is infinite. You don't have to purchase any more than just the one. That said, I think that they also combine. So if you get the bow and the arrow. Nope. I keep on pressing the wrong buttons. So if you get the bow, oh, it has one attack. But with the arrow, it does have a higher attack. I don't think we're going to see new equipment for Cecil in a long time. Water caverns in the northeast, but it's dangerous there. There have been sightings of 8 water serpents recently. Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't approve. And who? Ah, Hemingway. He's back. All a matter of trying to find him, I guess. Why bother? Why bother with armor and weapons, dude? In some of these places, I swear. Especially this early in the game, where it's just like, oh, they've got nothing. Why am I here? There's nothing else here, though. There is stuff in Mist, so once we're able to get back there, and Baron, and the Castle of Baron, we got everything in the Mist Cave, though. Oh my god. Please let me pass. Thank you. And there we go. Oh no, Desert Sahagin. And yes, because she's in the back, she will be targeted less often, but more importantly, she will take less damage when she is targeted. Also, she can summon shit. Like Chocobo. Damn, that's actually pretty good damage. And actually, double check. Didn't mean to auto attack there, but okay. Pretty level up like thrice. Learn Blizzard, Cure, Sight. Good shit. She is, however, still a child, so she's still not going to be the pinnacle of awesomeness at the moment. I just wanted to double check what I said, because it was dependent on which version of the game you were playing. So if she attacks with this bow, it does have decent damage. Stop attacking the little girl. Yeah. She learned Thunder now, which is also good. I'm gonna do that so many times throughout this playthrough, I can already tell you. Yeah, okay. It is infinite. Again, though, keep in mind, she is but a little girl. And, bow and arrow, pretty good. Not that good. Alright, we're gonna go back to the inn. Save, rest, call an episode. That's not the end. As much as I wanted it to be. Sleep among the weapons. Yes, that totally makes sense, Star. When we return, I suppose we're heading towards the water cavern? One of the two. There was talk of an antlion cave as well, which I believe is where the dude was all like, oh, if you want to... Oh, I think I can only save outside. Outside. Yes. Oh yeah, saving outside. When we return, we're going to see if we can't get to the antlion cave, I think. I'm not sure. It's kind of pointing me both directions at the moment. But thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all going to enjoy this series as much as I hope to enjoy playing it myself. Again, never fully beaten Final Fantasy IV. I think I've gotten a little bit further, like a couple of hours after this point, and then I stopped playing forever ago. If you want to support the series, consider dropping a like, commenting, and subscribing. All that fun stuff helps out the channel, lets you know whenever the hell I upload something, which is currently 3 times a day, 6 days out of the week, because I have no life. And if you want to support the channel in a direct financial fashion, I have a ton of links down in the description below. Every little bit helps, keeps a roof over my head, food in my belly, and goes to upgrading my PC and getting games for the channel whenever I have the extra pocket change. Whew. This is going to be a time. Again, never beaten this game, but I know some of the stories of it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.